Hi guys, I am Manoj and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to narrate the second part of the story, The Tiger King. The first part dealt with how the king was born, how the prophecy by the astrologer that the king was going to die because of a tiger, and the additional clarification to the prophecy that the king would be not killed by a particular tiger, but not one tiger, but the 100th tiger. He may kill as many as he wanted, but the 100th one would kill him. And later he decided to kill all the tigers and to get out of the curse, break the curse. So we ended the first part of the story where the king almost killed 70 tigers. So the king continued killing, and when the tally, the number of tigers he had killed, reached 70, a problem arose. The problem was nothing but this, that the entire tiger population of the country became extinct. It may be that the tigers must have thought that they did not want to be killed by this particular king, Jang Bahadur, or the Tiger King, or they would have preferred the guns of the British maybe. Anyway, not a single tiger was to be seen in that country, Pradivanthapuram. The king was desperate. He had to kill those tigers. So one day he called his minister. He called for his minister, and the minister came, and the king informed him that the king actually called the minister for a particular purpose, asked for help. The minister said, "Okay, king, whatever you say, I will do that." And the king said that he wanted to get married. The minister took it in the wrong context. He said he already married and he has two wives as well. And second, he did not know how a king can marry the minister or something like that. The king said, "Stupid, I'm not going to marry you." What I had in my mind, the king said what he had in his mind was the tiger. Uh, the minister was again confused. He said, "King, your forefathers, I heard that they're married to the sword. All kings are. But marrying a tiger is unheard of. Second is a tiger queen is like tiger king is not good for the country, is unprecedented." The king said, "Stupid, I was not talking about marrying a tiger. I want you to go and find a right girl in whose country there is a sizable tiger population." The minister this time was somewhat relieved because he did not like the prospect of something that transpired earlier. So he left, and he did exactly what the king wanted, and he found a girl for the king uh, where in whose country where there was a sizable tiger population. So after the marriage, the king decided to pay at least once or twice a month to his in-laws' place, in-laws' kingdom. And every time when he used to go, he used to kill at least 5 to 6 tigers. So this tiger killing continued without any restrictions for the rest of some years. Then again, after some particular time, the entire tiger population of his in-laws' place also came to an end. There were no tigers to be found. The king managed to kill as many as 99 tigers. And just one more tiger, he would be happy. He would be a relieved man who could break the curse, break the jinx, whatever we call it. But 99 tigers, where is going to get the 100th one? The king became angry because he was not able to kill, just get one more tiger. And he started getting angry and irritated. He started firing and his soldiers, officers, ministers. Has become very irritant. One day, a report from a village came that the sheep are missing. So it may be the presence of a tiger, maybe due to the presence of a tiger. The king was happy, man, and he already ordered a lot of tax benefits to the people of that particular village. Went there and stay put, waiting for the tiger, which did not turn up. Weeks passed and there was no sign of the tiger, and the king was getting very angry, and he ordered the taxes to be increased of the people of that village. Any soldier, any officer who came near him, very angrily dismissed from him service. And the minister understood something had to be done. And he ordered a tiger to be brought from Chennai Zoo. and wrote it and kept it in a cage behind his house. At night he called his wife, his aging wife, and dragged the tiger out of the cage into the car and drove to the place where the king was sitting. Some distance away, he tried to take the tiger out of the car, which was not ready to come out. The tiger must be sitting inside the car comfortably, snugly. He did not want to come out. Anyway, with lot of effort, the adamant tiger was pulled out of the car. The next day morning, the tiger walked very leisurely and went and stood in front of the king, submissively ready to be shot. The king was very happy because he was waiting for the hunted tiger. He took the gun and he aimed and shot. The tiger fell. The king was very happy. He came to the tiger, ordered his soldiers to take the body of the tiger, take it to the palace, and the king left. However, when they shot the tiger fell down. When the soldiers came to lift the body of the tiger, they found the tiger was still alive. But they did not have the courage to go and tell the king that he had actually not shot the tiger. So one of the soldiers took the gun, shot the tiger, and this time the bullet did not miss, and the tiger was killed. The Tiger King actually thought that he had killed all the 100 tigers. So he was happy at last he could break the jinx, break the curse. And therefore, he devoted more time to his family. So one fine day, his son's third birthday was approaching. So he thought of giving a nice gift. So what better gift than the statue of a tiger, because he was called the Tiger King actually. So he went to a shop where he found a very beautiful tiger statue, wooden statue. He went to the shopkeeper and asked for the price. It was a really cheap one, maybe less than 25 paisa at that time currency. And the shopkeeper did not want to sell something so cheap to the king. So he said, king is very precious, highly skilled craftsman made this item, so it is 300 rupees. The king took it, brought it to the king and gifted it to the prince. And one day while he was playing with the prince with this wooden statue of the tiger, it was not made by a very great gifted artisan or craftsman. Slivers or part of the wood was projecting from it, was not polished finely. So a particular sliver actually pricked the thumb of the king, and he removed it and continued playing, but later it became infectious. The doctors were called, the infection grew serious and the doctors were called, and he was operated upon, the king, and later the doctors came out and informed the public that the operation was successful and the king was dead. So that's how the prophecy came to be true. The king was actually not killed by a living tiger but a statue, or albeit a tiger, of course. So this is a story sometimes. On the surface, it looks like any other folk tale. There's a king, there's a prince, there's a prophecy, or all the ingredients to make it a good fairy tale. But it goes slightly deeper than that. First of all, it is about the callous nature of human beings. We take for granted the things. We destroy our nature, other species, the hunting of animals. We are just one of the species out of all these species. We are not dominant. We are not supreme. It's not that other species live for us. We try to coexist. So compassion and kindness towards other fellow species and animals are expected from us. Sometimes people, for their own sake, their own advantage, they destroy the habitats and destroy the lives of many endangered species, thereby harming our planet as well. It's a satire. Satire is a story in which you mock some system. It's mocking the people in power. It is mocking the people of the rulers who try to do everything what they want according to their whims and fancies. So I hope this lesson is clear. Thank you.